in that south side. Don't talk about it, be about it. When you see me, you gon' see about it. My nigga, we ain't good. I'm so
Yo, I am the heart of the hood. Words of my brother Steph. My baby bro was knocked for a body. He gotta do a stretch. I know my nigga stressed, cause he could've been the next top prospect out of Queens. He was on some ballin' shit, but he on some brawlin' shit. Name always in the mix. Word on the streets, he gang banging and dumping clips. Heard from my peeps, he got hatred is for the Crips. Throwing up B's and slashing C's, he yelling trip.
Who is in the building?
Yo, what's up? What's going on, man?
My God, let them know where you from, man. I know where you from, but let the world know.
From Southside Queens, man. South War Zone. What's going on?
Hood always say this. Since we was young, he been saying this, South War Zone. You know, let this thing going on.
Yo, it's been a war zone in that place, man. These guys are after each other, man. It doesn't make any sense. We grew up together.
It's ugly, man. Crazy thing, I was on the phone with D this morning. And we were talking about it. He's like, yo, hey, man, things change, man. I said, I look at all these people, man. Some people become people they not.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And some people stay where they are, whatever the case may be. But, Hood, man, how long you been rapping, though?
I've been rapping since I was about 13, 14, man. I recorded my first song and stuff. Yeah. And I just kept going from there. You know what I mean? It's kind of talent that I have, you know, just...
You got many talents, Hood.
Yeah.
We gonna get to them. You got many talents, though.
Yeah.
Like, so how do you know that rapping was for you? Like, who influenced you?
First and foremost, man, like a lot of people don't know Almighty Force, like my pops and my uncle Shot, they was rappers before anything, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you just let me know something I didn't know.
Like they had records like vinyls, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where Shaking Bake Records and Big Don came from. Like
so that's where Don came from. I was about to ask you where Don came from too. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, Don was the manager. He started the record label, and then man, like
that looked like the position Don would take.
yo, that's how it worked, man. Like you know what I'm saying, so them watching them doing it, watching them perform, watching them do shows, like seeing them on stage with some of people's some of our favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying? It kind of was like, yo, I want to do that, you know what I mean?
So you got to see that firsthand and just say, yeah, I'm going to take off and I want to do this.
That's right.
That's how it went. You're around, you know, you got Ali Vegas from your side.
Yeah, that was my boy, man, from elementary school, man. He's been rapping literally since like the Sandbox, man. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? So as we got older and he started getting better, it was like, yo, man, like, and he always invited me down, like, yo, come jump on the song, Then that became my mentor. We was the same age, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, but that's just how it went, man.
The last time me and Pooch got up with you was Hood Weekend again. Yeah. It's always Hood Weekend when we getting up. It don't matter how far everybody is, Hood Weekend we know. Let's get Hood. It's time to go do what we gotta go do.
Last weekend in June, every year. It's the 9th annual, man.
Yeah, you on the ball with this.
Right.
A lot of people don't do what you're doing, so I commend you on that.
Appreciate that.
All right, now I want to know this though. How was Ajax started?
Ajax started.
So I need to know this.
Ajax started. It went like this. Again, my pops, Big Rod, and my uncle Shad, they was into the music field. You know what I'm saying? And they was also playing basketball. And they had a group of guys, legends. Now, Kev Young is one of them. You know what I mean? And they used to just play in a bunch of tournaments and just like really like kill everybody. There was a guy who ran the tournament at Ajax. His name is Glenn or whatever. He used to run it, and he discontinued the tournament, and nothing was going on at Ajax. So my pops and Shy was like, "Yo, with all the connections that we made and playing in tournaments and meeting different people with music, we should put a tournament in Ajax." You know what I'm saying? So they did the Unlimited League, and that's how that went.
Yeah, Ajax was popping.
Yeah,
what could you say was the greatest game in Ajax?
Oh man, when the Sean Bell boys was in the park.
Thank you, my
guy. They was playing.
Thank you, my guy.
The store was in the park, right?
Yo, listen.
No. The store ain't have nothing on
When we was in the park, we used to have lit.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
All kind of cars was all on the block.
That's for that. Hold on.
Let me come out you with a drop.
Hey, play the drop.
Let's do the drop.
All right, Fox fam, you hear that?
That was for the look. But when we came, that Purple City came in that park.
Come in, man. We need the purple, man. Listen, man. Sean Bell All-Stars, Purple City Bird Gang.
Sean Bell, a whole lot.
light it up.
Like that was a movement that I would never forget, man. I'm saying that, and that's the kind of feel I would like to bring back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I would like to. I would love to.
Yeah, we've been waiting. I've been hitting you up saying, "Hold, when it's gonna happen?"
Yo, I was gonna do it this summer, man. Then I got some disturbing news that turned me off from doing it.
Oh.
I don't want to put anybody in harm, so I figure.
I understand.
I figure, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I'm saying, like, but I can't say that for every single person that's gonna be there. His kids gonna be there. Elderly people was there. Like, I don't want to put them in harm's way.
Now I want to know your personal opinion. Who you thought was gonna win that game? We up 6. We at the foul line. And you know, the situation occurred. Proud and Powerful kept saying, we was coming back. We want to know from Commissioner Hood.
I'll say this, man. Proud and Powerful, they always played good down. Like, for some reason, like it's like they had to go down a few points in order for them to rally and make it a game. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest, man. I don't know who was gonna win that game.
Oh,
but
man.
But I will say this. I would love to arrange that game. How about that?
We always with that. I have a personal with them on that one. They all know from Lance and all that. I know we would have beat them.
I would like to arrange that.
The crazy thing is the loser was going to Saturday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, remember we asked Shot.
Right.
That was because Proud and Powerful was losing games. Proud Town Sunday. Right. If they lose, we was 3-0.
Right.
They was 1-2.
Right.
They would have went to 1-3 because we definitely was beating them.
Right.
After we just knocked off Citywide, who I'm gonna say Ajax jerked us of a championship. Okay, we came in the first year and went to the championship and got jerked by West. Rod was out there, you know. Rod, Shy, y'all was out there. Do you think we got jerked up? That call that West made, that N1 dunk and nobody next to him?
It was a questionable call. It was a questionable call.
This is how the favor was against us. West also runs with Citywide, and he's reffing this game. Both of the refs run with Citywide.
I mean, I tell you one thing about refs, man. Like, it's a small circuit, man. You'll see the same refs all over the place.
Everywhere.
And it just so happens that sometimes if they're not reffing, they're playing, and they may have played with one of these teams once or twice, you know. So you know, it's kind of hard to say that he was the reason for that loss. I can't say that.
Alright, so how do you feel like after the shooting? Like, how do you feel about that?
Yo, I feel like it killed the morale in the entire community. And I'm saying not in the neighborhood, in the community, because Ajax was like the meet and greet for the entire, almost the entire Queens. You know what I'm saying, and when they took that away from us, it was like, yo, like, I still drive past Ajax from time to time. I get out the car and I go in the park. It's ghost town. It don't matter what time of the day it is.
Whatever it is.
I just be sitting in there like, yo, it was really no sidelines. Like it was
lit.
It was hundreds of people out there. You know what I'm saying?
Me, my girl, and my son walk to Ajax at least every other Wednesday.
Right.
And she's like, why are we walking here? I was like, you don't understand what this was.
Right.
This is why I'm walking here. Like, to see, I want my son to see Ajax the way I seen Ajax.
Right.
But he can't right now because, you know, the situation happened, which is really a sad situation because it could have been avoided, and it was avoided the day before.
I tell you, not to cut you off, but I tell you another sad situation. My son was actually there when it took place.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? My son is 9 years old now. He plays ball. And he won't step foot in the park. He's still traumatized.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, he don't even want to step foot in the park. I ain't gonna force him, you know what I'm saying? But
He's still playing ball?
Yeah, he's definitely playing ball. He's doing his thing. He's getting really good. But he will not go in that park. I go in the park, he'll sit in the car and just look like.
That's all he thinking
we
about.
Can't go to another park. And I'm like, yo, like, this is where it started, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But, you know.
So what made you take Almighty Falls to another level? Because you're doing it a little bigger now.
Yeah, what made me take it to the next level was this. You know, my pop, Shy, Don, they represented us. They coached like the most talented guys out of the neighborhood and stuff like that. Some made it to the league, some went overseas, and we never did it on the level as Riverside and Gauchos and all of the top AAU clubs throughout New York. But we used to really kill them every time we played against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, yo, listen, man, if I could get my hands on that kind of talent again and compete against those names, we would get the same recognition that they would get, the same sponsorships, the same scouts to come look at our teams that's looking at theirs, things like that. And I'm saying I just wanted to give the kids like a platform where they could perform that and probably get some free education. I mean,
yeah, I understand that. So how do you feel when mothers don't be wanting to pay for their kids' jerseys and all of that, and you putting them at a low price?
Oh man, yo, I priced things so low. Like I went ahead and made some purchases, some big purchases, so I could eliminate middlemen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we do our own uniforms, literally. Me and Barry. You know what I'm saying?
Barry, man. I thought he was going to come here with you. I know this. See, these are things I know. I just need you to get it out to the people.
Yo, Barry is working right now as we speak. We got to print dozens of shirts for this weekend. So Barry is printing shirts right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, we printing our own shirts. Like we went and bought a bunch of cameras, so we don't got to pay no cameraman. We went and bought DJ equipment, so I ain't got to pay no. I don't know how to DJ, but I ain't paying no DJ. You feel me?
Yeah, DJ, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely need a DJ. We always use a DJ. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I made a few purchases to eliminate some of the prices. So when these parents, like for instance, we're sending our 16-year-old team to the Nationals out in Virginia. And it's gonna cost us about $3,000 to room these kids and transport them there and feed them for the entire weekend. So we asked each kid for $100 from your parents. And the only kid that gave up his money was my nephew. Why do you think it's that? You understand? So now I'm out here fundraising. I'm asking a bunch of people for money. If I had it, I'd just pay it.
Yeah, I know.
But I said, like this kind of tournament like this, it'll bring some sponsors that way.
If I want to donate, like the people want.
We got a GoFundMe account where you can go on my Instagram page at I'm So Hood ENT and click on the link in my bio and it'll pop right up. You know what I'm saying? And we're actually giving things back to you. If you make a donation to us, we're gonna give you something that symbolizes us, like a appreciation token from us. A t-shirt, a button, a rubber band, something just saying thank you for the support, because the kids need it.
Now, what made you feel like you had to get back to the community?
Yo, you know what? That's a great question, man. I put it to you like this. My mom, she runs a dance school. It's located on 134 Rockaway Boulevard, Ask Your Dances. My father, he ran basketball tournaments the bulk of my life. So I was trying to figure out that same thing myself. Like, yo, why am I giving back so much? It was I don't have a choice. Like this is why I watched my parents do for so many years. So now like my pops, he's more like he's in retirement mode. Yeah. Know what I mean? My mom, she's on the way to retirement mode. So my little sister is taking over the dance school. So it was only right that I took over the basketball. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
It's just something that has to be done.
Now, Hood offered me a position too.
Yeah.
You definitely offered me a position. I'm definitely still waiting
I got a bunch of
run something.
For y'all, man.
I'm definitely, Hood told me, I'll let you run Almighty Force. I said, I've been waiting for this for years.
I did tell you that. It still stands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, we got a 4 or 5 man show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I'm coaching, I'm managing, I'm
CEO.
I'm texting, I'm CEO. Yo, it's crazy. Like we like it's 4 coaches and we taking on so much that we can't even. I'll be honest. The reason why we're not running the tournament this summer is because we have our kids in so many tournaments. We don't have nobody to operate the tournament.
You know what
I'm saying? So I say, yo, listen, we ain't doing no tournaments in the summertime no more. We gonna do them throughout the fall, the winter, the spring, and when the summer hit. We gonna put our kids on the road. That's it.
That's what's up.
But I do want to bring the summer tournament back, and
everybody's waiting for that. They want you to bring the unlimited back.
Yeah, I'm just not going to Ajax though.
I know, and that's the part because what you got is that everybody's saying I don't want to come over there because they thinking they're going to be in harm's way. Right. So Ajax Park was like the most neutral park in Queens.
Yeah, it's right there by the park where everything was right.
Yeah, it's the neutral park. You bringing every side of Queens there in this neutral park, and then that happens.
Right.
Now you do a lot of work with the PAL and the police department. You even open a league,
right?
With that, what made you do that?
First and foremost, man, like I'm a correction officer. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I work on Rikers Island. I work with the adolescents. I know how important it is to have something for them to do. I give you an example. I started my job in 2008. I left my AAU team while I was just beginning the AAU team. It was called Almighty Elite, and I had a group of 8th graders who were really good.
Yeah.
They were horrible when I met them, but we had them in the gym often. They became good. Long story short, I started my job. Wasn't able to be around them as much as I was.
Yeah.
Their parents, they're like, yo, these kids are yours now. Like forget it, they're yours. I'm washing my hands with them. It was that kind of thing. So the coach that I left them to, he only cared about winning games. He didn't really care about them, period.
Yeah.
So what started happening is these kids, they needed some money, and they went on robbing sprees.
Yeah.
So I've been on the job since 08, and now we talking about 2015.
Yeah.
And I done seen so many kids that played for me come through that building. It's retarded. And the first thing that they say to me when they see me is, "Yo, when you stop coaching, I had nothing to do." So I started hanging out with these dudes.
Wow.
You understand? So I'm like, yo, I gotta get back into the field, and I gotta show them that all law enforcement officers aren't like what the TV stations are showing.
Yeah.
They showing all the fucked up shit. They ain't showing shit like me.
Showing you.
They ain't showing me. I'm in Basketball City with a bunch of hard-headed fucking teenagers. You know what I'm saying? And running basketball leagues alongside of cops who are similar to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we not all fucked up out here. It's just.
Now I was gonna ask you this. Now you're a rapper and you're a correction officer.
Right.
Now you see how they came at what's his name, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Do you feel like if people take shots at you, what are you gonna say about that?
I mean, first and foremost, man, I'm not really too concerned with how people feel about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been that kind of person. Like, people's feelings to me don't mean anything. So if somebody told me tomorrow, yo, quit your job and I give you this amount of money to do music, I'm gonna do music, and every shot that's taken, I'll embrace it. And I'll throw a shot back here and there. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna waste my energy on that. You know what I mean, I make decent money at.
I know you just moved up, my guy.
Yeah, I just got the crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like, everything that I wanted to do, I was able to do with this job.
For you to be a correction officer and to do what you're doing, you get love from everybody.
Right.
You get love from the gangsters. You get love from the dudes that's working. You get love from the little kids.
Right.
So it seems like it doesn't affect you because you keep it hood. That's why the name fits you perfectly.
Right.
And how you feel about that?
It goes like this, man. My pops, he always told me you gotta be the same person all the time. You can't be some super gangster tough nigga today and decide you want to save the world tomorrow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be the same person all the time. So I figure I try to do everything into one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I never claimed to be no gangster, no thug, nothing like that. But everybody knows I'm far from soft. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote violence. I'm actually against it. But I'm also with it if needed. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's needed. I'm just that kind of person. Like, I'm a fair person at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Now we're gonna go to some music, and I got more questions to hold when we come back, because we're gonna talk about this policing and all of that. And I know I want to talk about it with you.
Right.
So 3 Stacks, come on, give us the music.
CD's all good.
So I need.
So hold on.
What's
Now
good, bro?
we all know that you got a lot of connects with the community and all that.
Right.
Me and Hood basically doing the same thing with the politicians and all of that stuff,
Yeah.
and trying to bring it back. How do you feel about the community with the policing and the citizens of New York City? How do you feel that we can help that situation?
I feel that we can help it by we have to inform the individuals who don't know the law.
Mm-hmm.
We have to tell them the law. If you don't know the law, then they're gonna play with you.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
They're gonna play with you. If you don't know what you can and cannot do, and you give them the opportunity to play with you by not knowing, they're gonna play with you. I've seen it happen. It happened to me. That's one of the reasons why I needed to learn this shit. I say, I need to understand this law. You know what I'm saying? The different charges, the crimes and stuff like. I had to know it. It helped me.
Yeah, it
You know what I'm
actually
saying? Like,
empowers you over them.
right.
The crazy thing is when you empowered over them, they don't want to deal with you.
Right.
They're gonna let you go about your way. If you know what you're saying and you say it the correct way,
Right.
they're gonna let you go about your way.
And the less you say,
The better it is for
Best.
you. Because one time, me and Poochie got pulled over one time, and I hit them with, I knew a Stop the Violence program. I actually make your job easier. I go do gang interventions. And
Right.
they start looking, they was ready to give us a ticket and all that
Right.
shit. You really do that? I said, yeah, I work for, Cease Fire.
right,
They let us go. Like, nah, you keep doing that job, because you all making our job easier.
right, right,
So sometimes you gotta let them know what you do,
Right.
and they'll back off too.
right. And this what I I try to tell our high ranked gang members. You understand? Like, you know, you really influential over these kids. Like, you real influential over them. So tell them. So instead of telling them to slap somebody in their head or knock somebody in their ass for a cell phone, why'd you tell them to go get a job and so they could buy a fucking cell phone? The shits is cheap. They giving them shits away for 99 cents now, bro. Like,
they giving it away for no money. You can just go get a contract.
I'm saying, like tell them something productive, man. Like, go to school, finish school, like be better than me.
What do you say when you see kids come through Rikers and all that? What do that you coach?
Yo, listen, man. Yo, I work with the adolescents, man, and I work with I see all the adolescents that come through the building between the ages of 16 and up to like 21.
Yeah.
I see them all the time. The first thing I tell them is stop the violence, increase the peace. They laugh like, yo, what you always saying that, because I mean it. Mm-hmm. Because if you live by that, if you abide by it, then you wouldn't have so many issues. A lot of you guys in here for assaults. Mm-hmm. That turn into robberies.
Yeah, assault.
Because you want to fight, you might win, and then for a trophy, you go in their pocket and take their wallet.
This is what I be saying. I'm gonna tell you, Lord, this is what I say. If I'm going to assault you, I have to go all the way. I have to get everything. Because you just wasted my 8 hours. Right. That's how I always feel. But I'm
that robbery charge. I have to assault.
No. This is what I be saying. If you waste my time, I have to do everything. Right. But I don't condone none of that. I just say that as my own thing.
Right. I'm telling you, man. Like, yo, they're not playing, man. They're not playing, and they're targeting these kids, and it's retarded. Like this, I'm learning a lot, and I'm not gonna say a lot because it's probably gonna give me trouble down the line. But this is a big business, B. The jail shit.
They closing hospitals and they building jail.
This shit is big business, B. I hear they open up a jail in the back streets.
What? They open up a jail in the back.
It's all about the money.
No, this is the biggest business you can get because they already predicting that we're going to jail.
Right, but
anyway.
they're setting us. I'm not gonna say that they're setting us up for this. We're setting ourselves up because we're not educating ourselves the way we need to, so we can avoid this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to stay. It's hard to get in trouble. It's hard to stay out of trouble. It's real easy
to get in trouble.
Real easy to get in trouble. And once you get in that trouble, it's real hard to get out.
They make it real hard for you to get out.
Saying? So it's like, yo, like I try to put like the kids that I mentor that's up under my program. I try to put them in a position like a lot of the white folks. They kids don't even have no idea if this shit was taking place in our neighborhoods. They don't know about the beef and the drugs and the gang. They don't know about none of this shit. So I try to keep our kids busy. Yeah. To the point where that shit don't even exist to them. Like
so when they hear it, it's like, oh,
yeah,
everything.
Shit like that.
I understand what you're saying. Now, I have another question. What do you see? Like, where you going with this? Like the Hood Weekend, the Almighty Force Rebels. Like, what's your goals with it?
My vision for it is to do it on bigger platforms eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the summer, last summer, I did a joint event with my boy Showtime, Daryl Hill. Cliff was a part of that.
I missed that one. I promoted it to Jeff. I could not make it. I was mad.
My boy Jazz. That right there was one of the best events that I ever did. The first Hood Star weekend was the best. But that event right there topped anything that I was ever involved with. I'm serious. And from that experience right there, it opened up my mind to do bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was reaching out to us like, yo, let's take this on the road. And I'm like, what you mean? Like, let's do it. Yeah, let's go do this what we did here in Atlanta.
Yeah, that'd be big.
So I'm like, yo, man, that sounds like a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Me and Show, we've been talking. He's doing this thing out there in North Carolina and stuff like that. So we's gonna do a joint venture out in North Carolina. Yeah. You see, they closed Lincoln Park now. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Yeah, they rebuilding it, right?
They reconstructing the entire park. You know what I'm saying? And it won't be done until next year. So we can't have a second annual Southside Classic
in Lincoln Park.
We gotta find a venue for it.
Wow.
And from that event right there, St. John's opened up their doors to us to have the same event. But we was gonna do we was gonna have a few guys from Ball Up. Yeah. A few of these N1 guys are still around. Yeah. Top guys from my neighborhood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, that's back and forth over the water. we was gonna do this event for autism.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure what happened, what transpired, why we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But down the line, we're gonna do dope events like that. And I'm saying to raise awareness for a cause, as well as bringing the hood into, you know what I mean, under a roof where everybody can see and yeah, it'll be fun. And it's a closed environment.
Well, the One Radio will definitely be a part of that. YacRadio will be a part of that.
Gotta be.
We'll definitely have everybody on board here. Now, Hood, I can't let you get out of here without giving me these bars, Hood. Nobody comes up here and get out of here without doing that. So you gotta let it go for us, man, before we get out.
Sam So Hood, aka Mr. SOP. Check it. Yeah. Don't worry about the things I do. I get money and I stay fly too. Starting to feel like it's deja vu. I lost count how many times I flew. She just with me, but she ain't my boo. She love the crew, cause my crew live too. I tell her, pop that pussy like the 2 Live Crew. Movie like Die Hard 2. But fact is, you whack hard and you can die hard too. I spit flames, you can tell by my kick game. And my kicks game, they be official, my kicks flame. You listening? Some say that I'm sick, man. Flu like symptoms, yeah, I'm sick, man. You a snitch, man. You been telling since 5th grade. We all grown, some things they don't change. And me, I'm in the hood every day, man. And you ain't good anyway. I'm nothing like others, I say things a little different. They yell talking cheap, I say speaking is inexpensive. I'm about business, so I stay on the move. Staying clear from them fakers, they want to see me lose. If I lose, I'm still winning. When I'm mad, still grinning. Pray to God more than ever, but a nigga still sinning. You the type that act hard when you crew with them, who fooling them, act hard like confused women. And me, I'm just a rebel with some manners, chilling like a villain, yeah, I'm smoother than your average. Stacking money to the ceiling, yeah, I'm peeling cabbage. Keep a pistol on me if they front, yeah, I'ma blast them. A career in this music world looking rather simple, especially since I be torturing instrumentals. I just rap about things that I've been through. On another note, man, me flip crack, never that, but I flip gats, then I click clack, right back, like give me that, get your shit snatched. Talk slick, get snapped, not a new jack, but Nino minus the rap, plus I'm about that. Money scheming, that's all the time. Daydreaming, yeah, money stay on my mind. Flow sick, punched a few over some lines. Plus I'm a hood star, so it's really not hard to find. Look, think it's a game, I make you a believer. Head hunt when I shoot, turn this fro to a Caesar. I got shooters like Trevor Ariza, and they bring guns to work like Gilbert Arenas. I keep cash, but I carry a visa. Swipe when I push start, yeah, my car game keyless. You got stripes, but no respect like zebras. You not the man just cause you piss out a penis. Yeah.
Put us all weekend.
Yo, you alright.
This weekend. Y'all need to be there.
I can
You ain't
still rap
there,
a
you'll
little bit.
square, man.
5th grade.
Some things
You been a
don't
snitch
change,
since 5th grade, man.
Spitting like 50 over here, yo. This is 50.
This is the One Radio, and we out of here, man. I catch y'all next Thursday. CEO the One, Life, DJ 3 Stacks. Special
sir.
guest, I'm So Hood in the building. Just letting y'all know about positive life, man. So we gonna leave out on a positive note, man.
That's right.
No shooting, man.
Queens get the money, man.
YacRadio.